Is called the Battle for Sanskrit. There are 3 questions in the byline, and these are the 3 debatable points between insiders and outsiders. Is Sanskrit political or sacred? Oppressive or liberating? Dead or alive? That's the 3 questions. The whole argument between insiders and outsiders can be turned into this. The outsiders saying that the whole tradition of Sanskrit and its important core texts is oppressive, is political, and is a dead system of language. It has the ideas of oppression continue. The original language which developed them with the technology and the literalization is dead language. And those who are on our side, the insiders, say that Sanskrit is sacred, liberating, and living. So this is what the battle for Sanskrit is about. Many attempts were made to stop this book from being published. Some of you know it, and some of you helped me fight back. At the Bangkok Sanskrit Congress, I was asked to give a talk on this book, which I told them is coming. They were very excited. And I think you were there. Your niece was there.
Yes.
And you know, when I gave this talk, what a huge applause from the Indians in the audience. And what a lot of anger from the Westerners. Within 24 hours, tweets and emails started coming to me, threatening this, that, lobbies going to the publishers saying don't publish this and that. And then one allegation after another to prevent the book from coming. So much for all these people who are so-called free speech and intellectual freedom. It seems it works only one way and not when they are criticized. So a petition was put out calling on the publishers to ban my books. 250 people, scholars, signed it. Thanks to some of you, a counter petition was put together telling the publishers not to do that but to continue my works. They got 250 signatures and we got 11,000 signatures. Then they started putting articles. So Indian media, so uneducated, ill-informed, full of inferiority complex, anything some white man has said, they'll just copy it as given, did not bother verifying the allegations made against me. The Hindu posted a big article against me, completely parroting what those guys were saying, as if I'm already a well-known person to their readers. The fact is, I'm right, this is my 5th book. They have never reviewed my book, any book. I'm unknown to their readers. Suddenly I'm so important that accusing me and alleging me becomes strategic for them. So it would be different if they were first writing about my books and now they want to criticize. That would be fine. I have no problems if they wrote a negative review. Completely ignoring, and every single time we send all these books for review to the mainstream media, just prefer to ignore it. All of a sudden, big euphoria that let's attack him. Completely quoting one side. So I wrote email after email asking for a chance to write a rebuttal. It was turned down. It was turned down. In fact, an article was written in the Hindu on our right to refuse Rajiv Malhotra's request for a rebuttal. We are using editorial discretion, which we are entitled to refuse him the right. An article came. It's not just they were silent and privately said no. They put an article saying we are saying no to you. This is the state of this so-called intolerance and this so-called we are this intellectual freedom and so on. So I'm just telling you, the mere fact that this book is out, we have won the first battle for Sanskrit. That's what it is.
If it is proven that Newton was a badmash, he was a scoundrel, then airplane will not start falling down because gravitation is gone. The nature of reality is independent of how somebody is understanding it.